What's up everybody, it's Robin Gaming here. So it's not really the biggest secret anymore that a sequel to Destiny will be releasing this year. I think Activision actually already pretty much confirmed it a little earlier, like 2 months back at a shareholder meeting, that they still very much plan on releasing that game this year. But today we actually had our very first indications of what the release date also will be, and pretty much a full leak for a couple of posters, promotional posters for the game. This comes from a GameStop store in Italy, and while I don't think I can really show you the photos in this video because I don't want my video taken down like I did with the PS4 Slim, so I'll put a link on top of the description here for you to check it out. But basically what those posters show is, yeah, some artwork for the game, while at the same time confirming a release date of 8 September 2017, which makes a lot of sense because the original game, I think, released in September of 2014, so it's that same month again. So yeah, I would only say it looks very legit at the same time. Also confirms there is once again a sort of PlayStation corporational partnership thing going on, because it's actually a PlayStation poster. You can see it in the top left corner of the photo. So that makes me very, confident to say again that there's going to be, like I said, some kind of partnership. You'll get the DLC first, exactly like what happened with the original game. There's not really a whole lot of new things going on there, I guess, in terms of the promotional stuff. But it makes me very confident that, we're gonna hear more of the game very soon. It's the end of March now. I assume, knowing Activision, will get to know something about the game either, still this month, because this poster just leaked, so clearly they were very ready to start actually promoting the game. So it will happen either, a little later this week or something, or maybe, the beginning of April or something like that, and then we'll see more of it at the Sony press conference at E3, no doubt, and then we just have to wait for it to release in September. But I always think that Destiny is this really... It's a funny situation, and I wonder what exactly they're gonna do for the sequel, because you really see there are two groups of people in terms of the way they look at this game. If I ask some of my subscribers what they think of Destiny, they're like, oh, it's amazing, I've played it for 2 years straight, got addicted to it, did the raid so many times, played it with friends, the multiplayer was good too. And then you have this other group of people who pretty much, just absolutely trash on the game and say it was terrible. They played it for a week, it got so repetitive, that game was a massive disappointment. That's especially how people looked at it, I think. Yeah, in the first few weeks, you got a lot of negative stories with the amount of content that was, released with the game, but there was this core community that really kept playing it, and over time, I think that really grew, and people started to love the game more and more. And so, if you, think about how people look at Destiny right now, many of them will actually be very excited about this sequel. Me, myself, yeah, I'm once again, like I've said that before, I think, but I'm kind of in the middle. I was initially a little disappointed with the amount of content that came out with the game, but in the end I kept on playing it. I also got the DLC, which I do, I have to say was very overpriced, but nonetheless the DLC made it better, got me more, to play it more basically, and I've had a good time. I really did enjoy playing it with friends, and it turned out to be a very good, solid shooter with a nice core in terms of the gameplay. Yeah, it really still did lack a lot of, like just, it had too much repetitiveness going on, right? You kept doing the same thing, simply shooting waves and waves of enemies, while at the same time upgrading your weapons, constantly getting better gear and stuff like that. So that was cool, but it really needs something else. So what I really hope for the sequel of Destiny 2 is that we're gonna see a better story, first of all, with actual, more than 3 cutscenes in the full game. I want an actual story, something that really gets me invested in this world. I want less repetitive stuff, like I said, not the waves of enemies. Also start introducing things to really spice it up. Maybe introduce some set pieces, something really cool that you can still play in co-op, but that's just gonna be a big spectacle. I would love to see that. Oh no, I think Destiny 2 really can improve on many things to not just be a game that the core community that played the original Destiny game will once again love, but also that will maybe get some of those people back who weren't too happy with how the original game turned out, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically, those are my feelings about Destiny 2 right now, but I would like to know from you, will you still give Destiny 2 a chance, or are you one of those people, who actually really loves the game and played it for a very long time? So let me know all your thoughts on Destiny 2. Are you planning on picking it up? And then for now, thanks a lot for watching. Hope to see you again next time.